So you're getting ready for the Iditarod today?
Yeah, I'm starting next week, yeah.
Uh-huh.
I've been getting ready for it.
Yeah. And how much time do you think you've dedicated to getting ready for this particular race?
We started in beginning of September, and we run starting like 2 4-mile runs, and then we run up to what they're doing now.
Do you have a specific number of dogs that you run? I mean, that you always run, or do you kind of rotate a bunch out into?
We start with about 32 dogs on my race team, and then those numbers go down based on how they perform and if they get injured and stuff.
Mm-hmm. And do you have your team? I mean, is it selected now, or is it?
We have 20 of them now that get the final vet checks tomorrow. So, but I start with 16, and I know which 4. Unless something happens, I know which 4 that are not going to go.
I see.
So it's selected now, yes.
Okay. The website that I'm reporting for, juniordispatch.com, is it's a kids website, and kids are always interested in things like, what do each of your dogs have unique personalities? Do they have specific roles, or?
Yeah, well, I know all my dogs very well. They're just like normal pets, except that they have a specific genetic trait, and they're able to run long distances and pulling heavy loads. So they're very well socialized. A lot of them come into the house at night and sleep on the couch. And a lot of them have specific jobs or tasks on the team. Some are leaders, some are swing dogs, which are behind the leaders, and some are just team dogs. Mm-hmm. But I know all their different personalities and how they lope or how they run on the team, and if they're not running the way I'm used to seeing them run, then I know maybe something's wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I was born in New York City, but I grew up in the suburbs of Philadelphia. I moved to Springfield in Delaware County, which is about 11 miles southwest of Philly, when I was 6 months old. And then I was there until I was 18, and then I went to Shippensburg University for my undergraduate. Got 2 degrees there in the early 80s, 81 to 85.
And, what brought you from Pennsylvania to Alaska?
Well, it's a long story, but I moved to Vermont and was doing environmental work there, which is what I went to school for. Spent 11 years with the state of Vermont, working in hazardous waste. I was 6 years in Boston, and then I did 11 in Vermont. But when I was in Vermont, I acquired a few dogs and got into running dogs and did some races, and then developed a dog sled touring business, which got quite large, quite fast, and ended up having 20 employees and 100 dogs. And then it didn't snow, and so I decided to give away 64 of my dogs, and then my wife moved up here, got new jobs, so I could run the Iditarod.